So the next part of gravitation, we'll discuss about this gravitational potential energy. So the amount of work done by the gravitational force in bringing a body from infinity to a point in gravitational field without changing its kinetic energy is defined as gravitational potential energy at that point. So now we'll discuss about detail about this definition. Over here it is given that work done to take a body from infinity to any point on the gravitational field and without changing its kinetic energy. So we'll discuss why we are taking it from infinity and why without changing its kinetic energy. So to understand this, just remember some basic informations like potential energy is defined only in conservative force field. Conservative force field means the work done by a force is not getting dissipated, it is stored in the form of potential energy. So only in conservative force we can define something like potential energy, and gravitational force is a conservative force. Next important thing, just remember that if there is a force of attraction, potential energy is negative, and if there is a force of repulsion, then potential energy is positive, and if there is force is zero, then we can say that potential energy is zero. And we'll calculate the value of potential energy by using the concept that change in potential energy is equal to negative of work done by a conservative force. So let's say the negative of work done by a conservative force F is stored in the form of potential energy, or which is equal to change in potential energy. So this change in potential energy, we can take it as potential energy final minus potential energy initial is equal to negative of work done by a conservative force. So we can write this if the value of initial potential energy is equal to 0. So we can write the value of this change in potential energy is equal to final potential energy, which is negative of work done by a conservative force. Now already we discussed that potential energy can be equal to 0 only when there is no force of attraction. So this force of attraction becomes equal to 0 when this distance is infinity, or when the object is at infinity. That's why we are taking the particle from infinity to a point in gravitational field, because at infinity the value of gravitational potential is 0. So whatever the work done to take it from infinity to a point, that is nothing but the final potential or the potential at that point. So in generally we choose the reference point at infinity, and potential energy at infinity is 0. So we can say that if we take this R as infinity, then the value of potential energy is going to be 0 there. So as we discussed, change in potential energy is a negative of work done by conservative force. So if particle moves opposite to the field direction, then work done by the field will be negative, and change in potential is negative of work done. So potential energy will increase and change in potential energy will be positive. Like if you are considering a situation that if acceleration due to gravity or gravitational field is acting in downward direction, and if a particle of mass m is displaced by some height h in upward direction. So over here you can say that if the displacement of particle is opposite to the direction of acceleration due to gravity, or opposite to the direction of gravitational field, then we can say that this work done by gravity is negative, but change in potential energy is negative of work done by the gravitational field, or change in potential is negative of work done by conservative force. As work done by gravity over here is negative, change in potential will be positive, or we can say that potential energy of system is increasing. So if the particle moves in the direction of field, work done is positive, so potential energy decreases and change in potential energy is negative. That means, suppose if you are considering that there is an object of mass m which is moving in downward direction, and gravitational field is also exerting in downward direction. So over here work done by gravity is positive, but change in potential energy is negative of work done. So we can say that if work done is positive, then change in potential is negative. That means potential energy decreases and change in potential energy is negative. So as we discussed that the potential energy, if there is a force of attraction, potential energy is negative, and as we know that gravitational forces are always attractive in nature, the gravitational potential energy is always negative because gravitational forces are always attractive. Thus the maximum value of gravitational potential energy is 0, because already we discussed that if it is attractive it will be negative. So the maximum possible value is 0 when the separation is infinity.